I'm Charles. I'm 6'1" when I'm fully assembled. I'm 54 years old. I weigh about 240 pounds. I'm going to show you what I had to do immediately after I got out of the hospital when I was still staying with people. I was really weak, and after a long stay at the hospital, after this amputation, this was really sore. I had a hard time moving around, and I had to be monitored 24/7 because they're just afraid I was going to tip over and hurt myself, or I was going to bust this wound open and I'd start some bad bleeding, that sort of thing. So kind of one of the things I had to do to be able to be left alone for any more than about 30 seconds was be able to demonstrate to people like the PT people and the folks that are watching me and all that kind of stuff that I can manage without hurting myself. One of the things was getting into the bathroom. So I'm going to just demonstrate what I did when my stump was really sore. This is, we're talking about a week after I got the amputation done, a week and a half, something of that nature. So I'd start out, this bathroom is not the bathroom that I was staying at, but it's shaped exactly the same. I would start out, I'd actually be in my wheelchair, but I couldn't bring my wheelchair here, so starting on the floor will be the same thing. And but I'd get out of my wheelchair, and you can see on some of the other videos how I'd done that. And I'd be basically just starting on the floor and getting in. And I want to keep the end of this from hitting anything is the main mission. There's basically two ways that I've done this. And you've probably seen plenty of people just using their hands and moving around like this. And you can do that. And I've done it, and it's slow and painful. But this is what I did as quick as I could. Yes, first of all, these things are always getting in the way. The mats are in the way. Don't want to drag on them, so I get them out of the. I just get them out of the way. So what I would do is I would just get turned around and basically walk on my hands and my knee. Notice I have a knee pad on here. I had a physical therapist told me when I first got this amputation that a knee pad would help save my knee for the future, and that seemed like a pretty good plan, so I just continued to do that. One of the things I definitely do not want to do is I do not want to put any weight on things like these cabinets. They are not designed for it. You can pull them straight away from the wall. I can definitely pull them straight away from the wall because I've got that much weight. Don't want to be holding on any doorknobs. You can use these to steady yourself, but definitely not to pull on and catch on. So door frames are a little bit more steady, so if you want to pry around on them, I feel comfortable doing that. Basically, I would just get up on my knee like this. And of course, this is easier when I weigh 10 pounds less. But I get up on my knee and just kind of scoop myself up. And this may look more painful than scooting around on my hiney, but it worked better for me. Now, when I got to this point, I just grab hold of the toilet and just scoot up next to it. And I'll put my short, stumpy leg, being careful not to hit the end because it was super sensitive. I put this up here and sit. Now I rotate myself around, rotating myself around, and I could get up on the toilet. And from this position, I would take my pants off, and then when I got done, I would be able to get myself fixed up. One of the other things I use, you just saw me holding onto the toilet ring, which probably gross a lot of people out, but I use these ammonia-based sanitizers, and I wipe everything down when I get done. So the next time I go in there, everything is actually pretty doggone clean, probably cleaner than they typically are. So I get wiped down every time. I get down and just turn around and do exactly the opposite. When I got done doing what I needed to do, take care of business. I get back up in here, and then, you know, pull my pants and stuff back up. Once again, just turn around, get down. Fortunately, I'm in the right position to get out, and I would just go from here to my hands on the floor and get scoot out the same way I came in, and then hop back up into my wheelchair. And that was basically one of the main three things I had to do before a physical therapist person or my folks who I was staying with after the amputation, or just people felt comfortable leaving me alone for any length